Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So, pretty solid breakthrough this trend line, and you can see we had the trend line drawn in yesterday, and we've had a break up. We've measured move basically hit or target hit, which was this previous high, and we are now hovering around the 155. Now, at the moment, moving averages are starting to point up. I need a crossover there. I need to clear the 155 and come back and test it. So this neckline here for this cup and handle, or inverse cup and handle should I say, which is right here at 45.91, that's pretty much what we're looking to break. So 4600 is obviously the area we're waiting for. We've got CPI data coming today, and it just depends how the market sees the CPI data, and we know the interest rates are going to be hiked, but no, if it's a bad number, maybe there'll be more interest rate hikes. If it's a good number, then maybe there'll be fewer hikes. So that's probably the way that the market's going to play it. At the moment, I'm still waiting for that elusive pullback. It does look like we got a sort of a little bit of a pullback here. Oscillators have crossed over as well. I'm really looking for a deeper pullback. I'm looking for something down to 45, 43, or alternatively a little bit deeper than that, sort of to the apex of the triangle here, and that would be somewhere in this area at 4500. So that's kind of the view I've got at the moment on the higher time frames. Lower time frames, still pretty much the same. We've got a bit of a wedge break here. This could be, each one of these tails here could offer some support. So yeah, you can take your pick. There's a fairly decent area right here at 45.67, and then there's another area a little bit lower down, which is around here at 45.59. If you look at the hourly oscillators at the moment, we're sort of pointing to the downside, so I would expect probably sideways to a little bit down until we get the CPI data out, and then we need to have a look where we're going. So first prize for me would be a pullback down to this 45.433 area. So sorry, 45.43 area. That is first prize. If we can get back down here, there's definitely an opportunity to look for something to buy. Alternatively, you need to look in this space at 45.67. Now, sorry, let's just use the 15 minutes as an example. You can see pretty solid trend up and now pull back. So you see the oscillators on the 15 minutes are already grouping to the downside. So we could very well find some support here, somewhere between these two levels here, which is 45.67 and 45.60. I think today is the day that you need to wait for data, and the data will come out later this afternoon, sort of just before the US market opens. The data will come out. So take your time this morning and just enjoy the morning, because data is going to be the catalyst this morning, and there's nothing that I can see at the moment. Even if we do get into this level and start bouncing, I'm not interested in it. I want to wait for that data, see what happens. 15 minutes after the data's out, then start looking at the charts to see, what is it? Are we going to be moving down or moving up? I suspect we are going to be continue to the upside, but you probably find a bit of a spike into some structure and then a bounce off there. Break above 45.91 or 4600, and yep, that's going to open the door to the previous highs. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Still a bit choppy, but it is starting to look like we have a bit of a turn brewing. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.